What up, y'all? So today I have a little bit of a review for you guys, not a little bit of an actual review. So you guys know I'm always like 100% transparent. I'm always transparent with you guys. I'm always honest with you guys. I always tell you what the dealio. So basically what the deal is I'm putting up 2 reviews today, and this is going to be the first one. And this is a review on the Colourpop Highlighter Trio and Waffle. This is supposedly supposed to be a highlighter trio that's intended for fair skin. And then the second one is going to be on the Candy Lips Lip Plumper. So what the dilly with the reviews is, if you don't give a fuck about this, if you're like new to my channel and you're like, bitch, I just want to see what you think about the highlighters, I will put a timestamp somewhere on the screen because you know the time police will be out. The highlighter review starts at this time. So I'm gonna save you some trouble, bitch, okay? So what the dilly is I, quite a few months ago, I had gotten an email from a company called Octoly, and I'm gonna be real fucking straight up. I kind of just breezed through the email. I didn't really understand what it was, so I was just kind of like, because I thought it was just like some kind of scam, if I'm being real straight up. And then I had a couple of you guys say, oh my god, you should totally sign up for Octoly, and one of you guys had described to me like what it was, and I was like, oh, that's what it is? I totally did not know that. I'm totally going to sign up. So basically, if you don't know what Octoly is it's a website for creators, and you apply for this website, you apply to like get on their website or whatever, and they have this free store where you go through and pick things between like hair care, skincare, makeup, all kinds of different stuff, and you pick something that you want to review, and then they send that request out to the company, and the company itself decides whether they want to send it to you for free for review. So that's how I acquired these things. I acquired them for free. Colourpop sent me this highlighter trio. They're not paying me. This is not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. They just sent it to me to review a video. That's one of the stipulations, is that you have to do a video within 21 days of receiving your product. And the reason why I was really drawn to this is I actually went in and read their terms and conditions, which I'll never do, but I was like, I don't want to like get myself into something I can't get out of, you know what I'm saying? So I actually went in and read their terms and conditions, and you are contractually bound to be completely honest. Like, they want you to tell your audience, this was sent to me free by the company. They're not paying me to say this. This is my honest review. So that is what really sent me over the edge. And that is what really like got me into this. So let's just get into the review. I just want to put that out there in case you guys are like, why are you like out of nowhere? Why am I holding this? I don't know. Why are you like out of nowhere just randomly reviewing these highlighters? You know what I mean? So if you guys want me to continue to do this, let me know in the comments, because there's a whole shitload of stuff in the store. Maybe I'll go on Snapchat or something and kind of let you guys pick and you guys decide on what you want me to review. So let's just get into it. So time police, if you out there, this is when the review starts. So this is, as I said in the beginning, the Colourpop Highlighter Trio in the, I don't know why they call it waffle, but they do. So basically the reason I wanted to review this is because, as y'all know, I'm a pasty ass bitch. I'm a pasty pirate, and so many highlighters on the market today just do not coincide with my skin tone. And to be honest, I'm not even the fairest of the fair. I am, just to give you an idea, I had a lot of coffee today, girl, okay. Just to give you guys an idea, I am completely not the fairest of the fair. I am about, I would say, between an NC15 and an NC20 in MAC. I'm not as dark as a 20, I'm not as light as a 15, I'm about a 17. I wear shade 202 in L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I wear light in It Cosmetics CC Cream. I wear light in the Pure Minerals Bare All Foundation. So I wear 201, I think it is, 101 or 201 in Smashbox Studio Skin. So just to give you an idea, I'm usually about the second or the third color in a foundation range. Normally, depending on the foundation, no girl, normally I'm not the fairest in the range unless the foundation's just runs really dark, you know what I mean? I'm usually about second or third. So when I seen these, I was like, oh yes, give me that, because I want to see, because it says that it's intended for fair skin, I want to see if it's light enough for me to highlight my skin. So if you're curious, I can never say the word curious. I don't know why. It just comes out weird. Do you guys have that problem? I do. Anyways, if you are curious as to what I have on right now, what this glistening glow is right here, because if you are not aware, if you follow my channel, you are, but in case there are people watching this that are not subscribed to me, if you're not, you totally should. In case there are people following me that are not subscribed to me, my perfect highlighter is a highlighter that just gives me straight sheen. I really love that like editorial, glossy, like I don't like stripes of color on my face. I used to wear like white highlighters, but I just found that they were just like too white, you know what I mean? I don't want that stripe of color. I just want to be all around glossy. Like I just want to look like fucking Khloe Kardashian when she turns her head on camera and it's just gloss. Like I want to look like a 300-pound man who has ran 2 miles and is sweating to death. So I had heard that these had like some kind of new formula, because I'm going to be real straight up and honest. I do own other Colourpop highlighters. I own Stole the Show, Lunch Money, and Smoke and Whistles. And even though I do like these, I do feel like they have a tendency to accentuate texture, because even though they're very creamy to go on, they do dry down very dry. So they're almost like a cream to powder formula, whereas with these ones, they changed the formula. So I heard all these people saying, oh, the Colourpop highlighters are so good now, they changed the formula, and I was like, come on, did they really though? Did they though? And I think they did. These are more along the lines of like, they stay creamy on your skin, which is why I like them. If you don't know as well, I have very textured skin. I do not like putting highlight over texture because it accentuates texture. So I'm very, very picky about highlighters, because a lot of powder highlighters, a lot will accentuate texture on the skin, which is why I don't really care for Becca highlighters that much, because they are so powdery. Even though they are like creamy and soft, when you put them on the skin, it's just, it's like it's so dry, and I already have dry skin, that it just like makes me look like a shriveled up prune, you know what I'm saying? So in case you were curious, this is a whole trio. You can buy it as a trio for $20, so you're saving $4. What comes in the trio is the color Glazed. Glazed is described as a tie-dye soft ivory gold. Flexitarian, which is this one, and that's what I have on right now, is described as a pearlized intense white champagne. And then there is scrumptious, caffeine, I cannot talk today. Scrumptious is described as a pearlized silvery baby pink. I'm just gonna start off and tell you straight up, scrumptious and glaze I cannot wear. They are too dark on me. So if you are somebody that's as fair as I am, or if you're even more fair than I am, these two right here are probably gonna show up as actual color on your face. So I will just do like a quick swatch of them just to show you guys. So this one right here is scrumptious. Why can't I say that fucking word? Scrumptious. This one right here is scrumptious, and it's very sheeny and pretty and glossy. It just shows up pink on my skin. And then there is glazed, which is described as a, what does it say? Pearlite, or no, soft ivory gold. I don't know if I get ivory gold out of this. To me, this one seems more of like a taupe. And then you have Flexitarian. Again, this is what I'm wearing right now. So, can you see that? Oh my God, Flexitarian is amazing. I really do think that Colourpop changed the formula on these, because as I said before, their other highlighters just seemed really dry on me. These ones are amazing. Not only do they last forever, and y'all know a bitch tells it like it is. Like, I am not just saying that because they send it to me for free, because I am contractually obligated to tell you the truth, girl. It's because they're literally that good. Like Flexitarian is. It's so freaking pretty. It's like my perfect highlighter. Like, it's very glossy and sheeny. I will say right off the bat, I do not apply this with a brush. I'm gonna insert a clip right now of me applying this. In order to apply this, so I've tried to apply this 3 different ways. The first way I tried to apply it was with the brush, and it was awful. I hated it. I did not like it at all. I've had this for 20 days, you guys, and I've been trying it out for 20 days, just to give you an idea. So I tried this with a brush and I hated it. It looked very patchy and very chunky on my skin. I was like, oh my God, hell to the no, I do not like it. And then I tried with my finger, and what I did with my finger was I picked the highlighter up and then I rubbed it on my skin like this. And when I did that, it just came out completely patchy. Like it was like lifting my foundation in spots, and it just looked so weird. So eventually I was like, I don't think this is for me. No, thank you. So one day I was like putting highlighters on and I wanted just a little bit more of a pop. So I just took this and I just kind of tapped it on my skin. And after that, it was like, love. Oh my God. I was like, oh, this is how I do it. This is how I put it on. Oh my God, this looks so good. And I even put my bronzer over top of this, you guys, and I go ham with bronzer and it's still like so fucking glossy, so fucking pretty. I love it so much. So did they change the formula? Absolutely. I believe they changed the formula, and I have a testament to that because I was like, well, since these ones do not match my skin, like I said, this one looks pink, this one looks like taupey on my skin, like you can physically see it on there. It doesn't just look like gloss. The reason why I know that they changed the formula is because I thought, well, if I can't use them as highlighters, I might as well just use them as eyeshadows, right? So the other day I put this one on my eyes and it creased so bad, which leads me to believe that they stay creamy. So they don't actually dry down to a powder. They kind of stay a little bit creamy on your skin, which I love because I'm so dry. It kind of keeps my skin hydrated. If you're oily, you might not care for these just because it's so creamy that it might just make you oily. So I think I might have a clip of me showing you guys it creasing on my eyes. If I don't, I'm sorry, but if I do, I will insert it right here. Yeah, so that's what's up. So in conclusion, do I think this is the best little highlighter trio for fair skin? No, I don't. But I do think that, I mean, if you're darker than me, yeah. So I think this would be okay for somebody that's like, if you're usually like, say, I don't know, like the 4th or 5th shade in a foundation. So if you're not quite medium skin toned, but you're not quite porcelain skin toned either, I think all 3 of them would be good for you. But in my personal suggestion, if you want to try them, I would definitely suggest just going with Flexitarian just because it's so fucking pretty. And if you're as fair as I am, if you're like the same skin tone as me, Flexitarian's gonna be perfect on you. I really didn't think it was gonna be, but just by looking at it, it looks like it might just be like a little bit dark, you know what I mean? Because if you look at that, to me that looks a little bit dark, but it actually looks so good on the skin. So that is what's up, you guys. That's my review. I love it. I'll find something to do with these other 2, probably blush toppers, maybe something like that. But as for Flexitarian, I would definitely suggest at least checking that one out because that one is badass. I freaking love it. I feel like Khloe Kardashian right now with this fucking glossy glow going on. Yeah, so that's what's up. That is my review for the Colourpop highlighters. Let me know if you guys want me to continue to do this. Like I said, maybe I'll go on Snapchat and kind of show you guys maybe like on the computer or something, like what there is to choose from, and ask you guys, kind of get you guys involved because you guys know I like to be straight up with you guys and I like to keep you guys intertwined in what's going on around meow, down here. I don't know. Anyways, so that is it for this video. That's my review. Have you guys tried these? What do you think? Do you think they changed the formula? I totally do, because these were just, they were just okay, but these are so freaking bomb. I love the formula so much. So that's what's up. That's it for this video. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and I'm gonna go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you are not. Follow me on my social media here, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace.